The day when Trevor McNamara and Randi Kimble will forever be known as husband and wife. Randi and Trevor are extremely honored that each of you could join them today and are grateful for the sacrifices you may have made to be here, whether it be traveling a great distance or finding someone to watch your little ones so you could come. Each of you has played an important role in Randi and Trevor's lives, some in their lives individually and some in their lives as a couple. And there is no one they would rather share this day with than each of you. Randi and Trevor, your relationship started in a hot, sweaty gym in Arlington, Virginia. It has traversed the globe, leading us here to a hot, sweaty chapel in Fredericksburg, Virginia, where each of you will declare in front of your closest family and friends your desire to spend the rest of your lives together. Our wish is that the love that fills this room today will fill your home for years to come. Dad, I have a very important question for you. Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
Her mother and I.
Quick warning before we get started. Those of you who might be considering playing the Trevor and Randi wedding ceremony drinking game, which is you take a drink anytime my mom needs a new tissue, don't do it. Mom is a crier. Her little girl is getting married. You will not remember any of this. Also, in case any of you are thinking of objecting to this marriage, my dad has a license to carry, and his little girl is getting married. You will not remember any of it. Thank you, man. Randi and Trevor asked a friend and a family member if they would each read something today. We will now have Jackie Bissett, friend of the bride and groom, come forward for a reading from 1 Corinthians.
Corinthians 13. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful. It is not arrogant or rude. Love bears all things, believes all things, and hopes all things. Endures all things, love never fails. So faith, hope, and love abide. These three, but the greatest of these is love.
Thank you, Jack. I now ask the Kelly McNamara, cousin of the groom, to come forward for a reading from Wilford Peterson.
A good marriage must be creative. In the art of marriage, the little things are good. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep anxious. It is forming a circle of love that gathers the whole family. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and to forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each other can grow in. It is a common search for the good and for the beautiful. It is not only marrying the right partner, it is being.
Thank you, Kelly. This is traditionally the time in the service where the officiant pastor or priest, discloses some of his or her wisdom, gleaned after decades of his or her own marriage or working with married couples. In the wedding officiant business, an officiant's fee varies directly with the amount of wisdom they can give. The greater the wisdom, the greater the fee. In completely unrelated news, I am officiating this free of charge. Without much advice to offer myself, I turn to my fellow members of the wedding party, most of whom are married themselves or in committed long-term relationships, for help. I asked them to think long and hard about what advice they had for Randi and Trevor. Some of them thought so long and so hard about what advice they had to offer that they never actually got back to me. For the ones who got back to me, I noticed something. Randi, Trevor, your friends are very athletic. Most of their advice was in the form of a sports metaphor, some of which I understood. Stuff like, it's not whether you win or lose, it's how you play the game. There's no I in team, it's good advice. Make sure you communicate with your teammates. There was also some stuff I didn't quite understand. If you are going to argue with your umpire, take your clothes off, because it's more fun to argue while naked. Some of you who are married might have to explain that one to me later. Your friends did come through with some pretty amazing stuff. They said, be your spouse's biggest encourager, not their biggest critic. Laugh at everything, especially yourself, even in the hard times. Get up every day and choose to love your spouse. It really is a choice every single morning. On the hardest days, when you are arguing, struggling, and feeling distant, think about yourself and what you could be doing differently. Take the time to share new experiences with each other. Travel, try new things, and get out of your comfort zone. There's nothing better than having your best friend and partner in crime to share life with. Also, Trevor, one of the bridesmaids, asked me to remember, or to remind you, that your relationship status on Facebook should be changed to married by end of the reception, or else the two of you will have to have another chat. Randi, Trevor, I asked each of you some questions about your relationship. Reading what you wrote about each other has been the most rewarding part of all of this for me. Trevor, Randi thought you were cute from the start, and funny, and very laid back. She remembers your really tall socks, and your odd language using words like za and don't. She loves how easy and natural it feels to be with you. She loves how amazing you are with snacks, and how you've stepped up and taken on the responsibilities of being an amazing dog owner. She loves how if something is important to her, you will always make the point to do it or be there. She told me the story of how you woke up at 4 a.m. to ride to Richmond for a half marathon she had trained so hard for, when some of the people she was running with couldn't make it. She loves all the traveling the two of you have done. Going to places like the Grand Canyon, San Francisco, Paris. She cherishes running the Cherry Blossom 10-miler with you each year. Trevor, you make Randi better because you calm her when she gets worked up. You make her laugh and help her stay active. And you were responsible for the best day of her life, the day you proposed. You called her mom and dad beforehand. You hung pictures around the house to remind her of all the amazing adventures the two of you have shared. And you made her childhood dream come true, to have a dog involved in her proposal. When you and Snacks dressed up in your finest tuxedos. Trevor, Randi loves you and is so thankful of the life you share. Randi, Trevor was immediately drawn to your beauty and smile. He says you seem like the kind of person who could never have a bad day. And from early on, he never even considered the two of you not being together. He loves how your personalities connect and how being with you feels so right. He admires how intelligent you are and hardworking. He loves that you are always up for doing anything. And he thinks that is going to be the thing that makes your relationship fun and exciting down the road. He sees the two of you being that old couple, out and about, making the most of every minute together. He loves how you can laugh at yourself and how fun you are to be around. And he really loves how tough you are, like a little rainbow. Trevor will fondly remember the best week of his life, the week where the two of you bought your home and adopted Snacks. In that week, you were incredible, so driven and smart, and it wouldn't have happened without you. And a week later, you adopted Snacks, what Trevor calls, and I quote, the greatest thing we've done together so far. Randi, you give purpose to Trevor's life and keep him grounded. You're supportive. Without you, Trevor and Snacks would probably just sit around his parents' basement watching Roger Federer all day and angrily texting about the Nats. Trevor loves you and will always love you, and he is excited to see where your journey together takes you. Trevor, you're a good man. When it comes to Randi, you're the best man. You won me over the night we all celebrated Randi's birthday at that restaurant in Arlington I will never ever go to again. And I will always remember everything about the time you called me when I was at school and told me you were going to propose to my little sister. The time you have sacrificed with your own family to spend holidays with our family means more than I can ever thank you for. Trevor, I love you, and I'm excited to call you my brother. Randi, I liked you from the start. I'm so proud of the incredible woman. I am my mother's son. Everybody finish their drinks. I'm so proud of the incredible woman you have become. Smart, beautiful, and fierce. I now feel honored that someone refers to me as Randi's brother, and I have for a long time. I'm proud of how you are taking Trevor's last name. But know this, you will always be my sister, and nothing will ever keep me from being there for you. I'm humbled and honored that the two of you asked me to officiate your special day. My one wish for your future together is this. I hope that each of you have found the person that you will always be willing to fight for, and who will always be willing to fight for you. Let's get you hitched. Trevor, do you, Trevor, take Randi to be your wife, to love, comfort, and cherish from this day forward?
I do.
Do you, Randi, take Trevor to be your husband, to love, comfort, and cherish from this day forward?
I do.
Randi and Trevor, the time has come to state your vows to each other in front of your family and friends that you have gathered here today. While the words are simple, the pledge you will now make is extraordinarily powerful and meaningful. It is a promise you are meant to keep forever. I'm going to speak these words to you now. I ask that you speak them to each other. I, Trevor, take you, Randi, to be my wife.
I, Trevor, take you, Randi, to be my wife.
I faithfully promise to love and support you from this day forward.
I faithfully promise to love and support you from this day forward.
In sickness and in health,
In sickness and in health,
in plenty and in want,
in plenty and in want,
in success and in failure,
in success and in failure,
in joy and in worry,
in joy and worry.
on days when the Pacers win,
On days when the Pacers lose.
on days when the Pacers win but don't cover the spread, as long as we both shall live.
As long as we both live.
Randi, repeat after me. I, Randi, take you, Trevor, to be my husband.
I, Randi, take you, Trevor, to be my husband.
I faithfully promise to love and support you from this day forward.
I faithfully promise to love and support you from this day forward.
In sickness and in health,
In sickness and in health,
in plenty and in want,
in plenty and in want,
in success and in failure,
in success and in failure,
in joy and in worry.
in joy and in worry.
The times when Snacks is being well behaved and calm and snuggly,
The time when Snacks is being well behaved, calm, and snugly.
and the other 23 hours and 45 minutes.
In 45 minutes.
As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
It's now time for the rings. This wedding ring is a symbol of the commitment you are making to each other. It represents the promises that you have made here today and the hopes and dreams for your future together. This ring tells the world that you belong to someone special and that someone special belongs to you. So wear your ring with pride. Trevor, please place Randi's ring on her finger and repeat after me. I, Trevor, give to you, Randi, this ring.
I, Trevor, give to you, Randi, this ring.
As a symbol of my commitment.
As a symbol of my commitment.
To love, honor, and respect you.
To love, honor, and respect you.
Randi, please place Trevor's ring on his finger and repeat after me. I, Randi, give to you, Trevor, this ring.
I, Randi, give to you, Trevor, this ring.
As a symbol of my commitment.
As a symbol of my commitment.
To love, honor, and respect you.
To love, honor, and respect you.
Randi and Trevor, in the presence of your family and friends, you have pledged your love to one another through the exchanging of vows and the giving of rings. The two of you have kissed many times before today, and you will kiss many times after. But today's kiss is special. It's your first kiss as husband and wife. It is my honor and privilege to declare you husband and wife. Trevor, you may kiss your bride.
So now it appears the infection is completely gone. We're ready to get back to normal.
So, excuse me, will they,
No, I can't call everybody else, but take turns going to be.
okay, it's not gonna be here.
No.
Hey, Rose, it's not here.
Yeah, here's the grass is the way to go.
Yeah, just do it. Places all that. It's not like I can say, hey, honey, I'm gonna go to the drugstore. Talk about these. What I do, I know I'm a bad patient.
I wonder if it does cut through. Power.